kickoff ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to go up top again. And got his man complete. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there for the Giants. 47 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 24-yard line. A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. But once again, it's Mitchell. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And that is no good. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Boy, that's 3 points you really expect to have. That's nothing more than lack of concentration to me, because an NFL kicker should make this kick in his sleep.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Now the Commanders going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. On 1st down, here's Daniels to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So that potentially an important takeaway here in the 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, come on.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, the incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now back to throw. Oh, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Escaping the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Yeah, you so much. Can't wait too late.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call a timeout. So with 1 second left in the half,
no kid takes that to school, Mike. Come on now.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd
That's my lotion. Don't do that.
Making him sweat out the final
You're
few
not
ticks
taking
here in
that
the
to
2nd
school.
quarter.
Good God.
York able to send this one through, and that will do it.
Sure, Mikey.
So 2 quarters down, 2
You better bring it back, and you better not
Charles
spill all over
return
your new book bag.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back.
Nobody should be messing with it.
Second half.
Hold on.
To bring this out of the end zone. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
So I have to be at work anyway, so if you're going to be anywhere, I definitely don't mind you being in school.
And you have to think,
Yeah,
Charles,
that part is going to get a little bit sad.
They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
Caught it? Oh, God.
Another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 37. Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
Play action, now it's Daniels. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 30 yards. They made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen.
Oof, what an awful pass.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to have it
what
here
an
as
awful
they'll start
pass.
at their own 24-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about,
and for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they've got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And able to get this inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that.
Taking 5 like that?
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Third down and 1. Looking to throw. Daniels. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. This is just outside the right upright. It's no good, and the lead will stay put at 17.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that would end complete, but now a penalty flag coming in late.
What?
That might be PI.
The ball was by. That's crazy.
Pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI.
If this is what we're doing,
right?
we're not doing
good.
good.
You get downfield, the more frenetic things get and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that'll be incomplete.
I thought he wasn't jumping. What the crap?
As he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 9 yards that time.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Yes, sir.
Incomplete. Trying to dial up the longer way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Oh, come on,
now
bro.
Flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. They'll look to throw again. Got Dobbs over the middle. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Yes, sir.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right.
Yes, sir.
That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Try it here. He's back to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Opening week, certainly he didn't want to throw an interception, but the rookie got it out of the way. That's the first of his career.
Veterans throw interceptions week 1, week 2, week 3. It happens along the way. But you're right. He got out of the way. It's over. The big thing for him is, can he answer this question when he gets to the sideline? What did you see?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. New York on now for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. 2nd and 11. And now here is another interception. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Touchdown! Chigakonkwo, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Another run with Mitchell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. back to throw. And it's complete to Mitchell. So no gain on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one goes for 36 yards.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the 4th quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw here. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Leo Chenal. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road.
And now the rookie's free. Now he's loose again. Inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 93 yards.
What a play right there. This is just a case of get the ball into his hands and let him do his thing. He had all sorts of room to run once he caught the ball, and he's finally taken down after as big a play as you'll see all season.
And they take a knee. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. will try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. But not only is this defense pitching a shutout, now they're contributing points themselves. I mean, they have really put together what's almost been a perfect effort here in this one.
I love how you express that. They've absolutely exceeded expectations in this one. And even better than their play, it's been their effort. Even with the win in their back pocket already, every one of those guys is still out there fighting like it's a tie game.
So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it, we're getting involved as well. You're exactly right.